Greetings, consensus peoples of the world and the Biafrans all over the continent. I want to use this opportunity to show this video for Biafrans and the international communities to watch what Nigerian terrorist government are using fighter jets, helicopter to drop bomb in the land of Biafra. This is happening live and direct at Kpaid in Olu State. Hope Uzodinma vowed, colluding with the Nigerian Air Force to use bomb to scatter and kill Biafrans. And now, as the war intensifies, as the war of Biafra Liberation Army against Nigerian terrorist government, as the war is getting tougher, so the Nigerian terrorist government now is using Tucano war jets to drop bomb against Biafrans. This is happening at the Kpaid in Olu State. I want Biafrans to watch and see. And I want to thank Major General Gento de Yahoo, who has given me another opportunity, another privilege to bring this update for Biafrans all over the world to understand what is currently going on at Kpaid. Watch and share to your loved ones. And it is time for our people. Also, people should come up on a way to get rid of these invaders. Biafra is our territory, and the Fulanis are strangers, and we are not going to allow any Fulani to settle. This is what the men on ground has been battling, despite the ingratitude of our people. But we still stand gidigam to defend the motherland. Watch and share to your loved ones.
Welcome once more, people of Biafra, lovers of freedom. I believe you must have watched the video that played before this voice note. Kindly recall that Sahara reporters reported that about 20 soldiers were killed in a deadly bandit attack on a military camp in Niger State. But below the message was some pictures, and that pictures happened to be pictures that they collected from the Woto that they received in Osu in Imo State. Recall that the Zoo military came to Imo State in Osu to try to assert dominance over the Biafra Liberation Army once again, and they received a heavy beating. They received a heavy beating. But then they do not want to report that they received heavy beating from the men of the Biafra Defense Forces, and they were hiding those informations. But somehow, somewhere, Sahara reporters got these pictures, but they did not know that the pictures that they got were actually pictures of the Woto that happened to the Zoo military in Biafra land. They now had to report it as part of what happened in Niger State. Why am I saying this? In the previous video you watched, something happened. People were Kpaid, Biafrans were Kpaid, business people who are in village, what is it called again? Village markets. We are Kpaid. You can see them, they were in the market and they were Kpaid. Many of them were Kpaid. Why? Because the Zoo military has gone to buy the Biafra Liberation Army and they received heavy Woto. Over 20 of them were Kpaid. And what do? They now had to, the ones that were able to survive it, the ones that were able to survive the battle, to be able to survive the rain, the heavy downpour, ran back. And in the process of running back, they began to vent their annoyance, their anger on innocent, unsuspecting Biafrans who are doing their business. This is the reason why we continue to tell our people, watch whatever you do. Watch your surroundings. Watch your areas. When you see them moving in, put your house in order and get ready to disappear. Because as they are coming back, they will not come back with up to 50% of the number that went. They will be reduced. They will be drastically reduced. And those ones who are coming back will be coming back with annoyance. Anybody they see on the road, you become a victim. This must be enshrined in the knowledge and the subconsciousness of our people. I know the reason why I continue to shout this time and time again. Our people must understand that these people will always go. And when they go, they will receive heavy Woto. In the process of coming back, the remaining that were able to survive will rain Woto on innocent, unsuspecting Biafrans. This is the reason why you must understand your environment, understand what is happening, and try to, imbibe these security conscious behaviors in you. So that when you see these people coming, you take cover, you leave that area, you protect yourself first. This is what we are preaching. Our people must understand that we are fighting for freedom. Forget about what you've heard or what you are hearing, that you are already in the United States of Biafra. Forget about those things. You must fight for that United States of Biafra. You must fight for it. Nobody is against United States of Biafra, but you must fight to actualize it. And that is the battle that the Biafra Liberation Army is doing. In your own aspect is to ensure that you don't die in the process, because the reason why the Biafra Liberation Army is fighting is for you to have a good and better life. If you die in the process, what is the essence? So you must take precautionary measures to ensure that you do not find yourself in places where dangerous things can take place. When you see them, you move out. 2 days ago, we got information from our people on ground that they were seeing military trucks trooping into Okigwe, military trucks trooping into Okigwe, military trucks leaving Okigwe. Over 3, 4, 5 military trucks, not the Hilux, not your normal Hilux, not your APC, military trucks that can carry up to 50, 20, 30 soldiers were trooping. That means they are bringing in soldiers. That means many of them have been reduced. You must understand and understand your territory, understand your area, understand what is happening. It is important that our people know this and begin to take all the measures that is necessary for them to defend themselves and run when necessary to preserve their lives. This is the message we have for you today. Share widely. Thank you for listening. It is Biafra First.